pardon me, thirdly,
Chin tuck boxing, baby.
you get booed in your hometown. Don't be mad at them. That's your hometown.
I'm coming in hot.
This guy in the second round was getting booed. The second round, they didn't give him a chance. They didn't give him a chance to find his distance.
The dude threw 4 punches in 2 rounds. He threw 4 punches in 2 rounds.
But we see that with elite fighters. Sometimes they take 2 or 3 rounds and just calculate, figure you out, and then go to work.
I'm a human calculator. And
all right, let's look
you don't get that opportunity.
2 people you name Terrence Crawford and you name Tank. Those 2 guys, the difference between what they do and what Shakur Stevenson does is Shakur Stevenson is looking to outbox them while the other 2 guys are looking to hurt. Let's use Terrence Crawford against Earl Spence. The first 2 rounds that he took, on the first round it took Terrence Crawford to figure out Spence. He was letting his hands go. He was trying to land shots to hurt Tank, to hurt Spence. The same way Spence was trying to land shots to hurt Terrence Crawford. That made it entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about Tank Davis and Frank Martin, his last fight. It took him rounds to get. He pretty much walked Frank Martin down. He made Frank Martin fight him. So that made it entertaining. That made it say people were like, "Oh shit, Tank losing this fight. Tank getting outboxed." But then Tank land a shot. He'll throw a shot. He'll throw a feint and make Frank Martin flinch.
It's trying to create an opening. The feint right there.
Oh, look at that! Look at this dude flinching and shit. That shit entertaining. With Shakur Stevenson is different because when you pretty much is boxing and holding, it's not like, all right, I compare him to Floyd. And like I told you in the last clip, what made Floyd entertaining was he would sit down on punches. The first 3 rounds, Shakur wasn't even sitting down on shots. He wasn't sitting down. He was just moving and clinching. That's where the fence was blowing.
Man, this is some bullshit. Boo this man.
You understand what I'm saying?
But you gotta give a guy time. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else would get that time frame. From about the 4th or 5th round, he sat there and didn't move the rest of the fight. He was in the pocket the whole fight. Now the difference is he don't have power. He cannot change that. He don't have God-given power.
He don't hit the gas. He don't hit the gas when everybody see he should be hitting the gas.
What did you do? Hit the gas because of the brake.
When people see Terrence Crawford should hit the gas, he hit the gas. With Tank Davis, everybody see he should hit the gas, he hit the gas.
They got the power.
They hit the gas though. When Floyd Mayweather, people seeing Floyd Mayweather should hit the gas, he hit the gas. Devin Haney, Devin Haney gets seen to hit the gas.
Not Money Mayweather.
Devin
Haney don't hit no gas. Devin Haney don't hit no gas.
He hit gas against Lomachenko. That's the only reason why he won that fight. He's going to lose that fight if he didn't let his hands go. He get caught because he let his hands go. He got caught. You know what
Shakur do? You know what Shakur do, Lomachenko?
Gator don't play no shit.
You know what Shakur would do, Lomachenko?
I got it.
It wouldn't be a close fight.
I gotta say, after seeing Lomachenko, after seeing Shakur Stevenson last 2 fights, was gonna be my next topic.
I hope he get Frank Mark.
Man, after seeing Shakur Stevenson last 2 fights, I don't see him beating Lomachenko. Wrong. I definitely don't see him beating Tank. I don't see it.
Lomachenko?
He will lose. Lomachenko lose fights because he gas out late. That wouldn't matter much if you won the early rounds. He can gas out all he wants. When Shakur Stevenson go behind 4 rounds against the fan favorite Lomachenko, top ranks. Come on, it's over with. They done fucked over Foster. It's over with.
He's right, you know.
He's gonna beat the shit out of Lomachenko.
He's not. He can't beat the shit out of fucking Arthur. I don't think Shakur Stevenson can beat the shit out of nothing.
He did beat the shit out the boy.
The boy
won 1 round.
He was smiling. That's on point.
He didn't physically beat him up. Beat him up.
Exactly.
But boxing wise, he beat the shit out of him. The same thing with Lomachenko. He might not at the end of the fight. He might not be lumped up, but he gonna beat the shit out of Lomachenko. He gonna peck him up all night.
This is why I see it too.
And I mean, it may not be entertaining.
People call Floyd bordering the Pacquiao fight for the same exact reason. Why you don't think he would abort?
He catch heat today for that. He catch heat today for that.
Exactly. So why Shakur Stevenson should be? Why Shakur Stevenson should be any different? Like you in that, you have to be entertaining. You have to be entertaining. Like you can win the fight. Everybody I know said Pacquiao lost the fight. We all know Pacquiao lost to Floyd, but to this, like you said, even I said that fight, it didn't live up to the hype. You know what I'm saying?
Boring. I mean, for a lot of people, yeah, it was, yeah.
It
was touch and hold. It was touch and hold the whole fight.
Yeah, that's what Shakur Stevenson fight seems to be lately.
He got that win. All I'm gonna say this though, to all the fans out there: if he fights Tank Davis, if he fights Lomachenko, if he fights Tio, and he wins, even if it's not the style you like, give the man his credit.
Shakur is a very talented, skillful, technique fighter.
Yeah.
You know, can't take anything away from it. However,
I don't want to hear the first thing come out of their mouth. He ran. He was boring. He didn't stand still. I don't want to hear that. It is a boxing ring. Cut the motherfucker off and stop him. If he that, cut him off and stop him. I don't want to hear nothing about he was boring or he didn't stand in front of the tank. He not supposed to stand in front of the tank. Tank hit harder than the motherfucker.
You said the same thing everybody said. Right, everybody saying you should cut the ring off. Cut the ring off. Why you couldn't cut the ring off this Arthur? Cut the ring off. You making it sound.
He do. He don't have the power to stop him. He was hitting him. He just can't stop him.
It is what it is.
Even Shakur Stevenson said he could have cut the ring off better. He said, I got to work on cutting the ring off.
You know who had the third highest power punching percentage in boxing? You know who number 2 is? Tank Davis. You know who number 3 is? Shakur Stevenson. 47% power punches. Now I ain't talking about jabs. I'm talking about power punches.
Where you get that stat
Number
from?
3.
I gotta pull that stat up. Where you get that stat from?
From computer. Excuse me, but for messing up my mind is.
Copy box.
Yes, yeah, from Copy Box. He's third in boxing in power punching percentage. So he's accurate as hell. He just can't hurt nobody. He can't help it, man. That's what he was born with. So I mean, it is what it is. But
It is what it is.
Just give the man his credit if he happened to beat Tank Davis, Tio Lomachenko.
That's
all I'm gonna say.
He definitely not being Tio. He definitely not being Tank. I don't see
Tio.
He's not being Tio. Tio too big. Tio too big, yo. He should stay away from Tio. Tio too big.
At 135?
Tio not coming down to 135. Tio been fighting 140 for how long now?
But they won't fight then, cause I wouldn't tell Shakur to go to 140. That's not fair to him.
So I'm saying he too big. Right, he too big, yo. He too big. And the Tank, man, I don't see it. I don't see what's gonna keep Tank off of him for 12 rounds. I don't see it. He was getting caught by Arthur in there. He was getting hit. And Arthur ain't had no punch at all.
You know who number 1 in defensive hit and miss in boxing?
Terence Crawford.
Shakur Stevenson. Look that up. I want you fans to look that up too. So he's number 1 as far as stats, as far as defensive, and he's number 3 as far as his power punch connect. So he ain't as boring as you think he is. He just can't punch. It's okay.
Oh, you wouldn't be the first Shakur I had to run into.
Right,
you know?
hold on, man. Let's get to the topics, man.